Need something?
Yes.
Luna? Riggs! Luna! How? Why? It's a long story. You still living in your old house? It's a long story. Yeah, right. Come on.
Dragonborn? I received a message, actually an invitation, but I wanted to speak with you about something. Blackwell summoned me to the palace. Of course, I have heard the news. It's slowly making its way throughout Tamriel, just to let you know. I just wanted to be sure about my new appointment. Of course, it would suit me well. With my naval experience, it makes perfect sense. But please, how thoughtless of me. Congratulations are in order. I heard about that, too. The child. You know you will always have a loyal and trusted friend with me. If there's anything you need, just ask. Let's walk.
Yes. Need something?
Majesty, I have the dress already. All that needs to be done is to arrange the ceremony with the priest.
Allow me. I want to be of some use, now that I'm here.
All the guests have been invited. They should be arriving in the next few days. Is there anything else? Well, Majesty.
Do you have a person of honor? It would be my honor to bear witness and hold the rings. As you know, we probably have roughly about 4 years to get ready. Leowyn needs gold. The docks need to be repaired, the ship's built. It was badly damaged by Sethius. I mentioned to Blackwell about the possible involvement from Blackmarsh and High Rock. He, Blackwell, seems concerned about a Lord Malachi. You know of him? Since the King of High Rock is ailing, he has been muscling in on dynastic affairs. Indeed, he had the king adopt a young wastrel, convincing him she was related, and nobility. Malachi was not a friend of the Empire under Mead II, but you know me, I always put 2 and 2 together. I mean the High Rock connection to the Akaviri. We should be wary of him and his ward, the young princess. No need. Blackwell is already investigating everything. All the evidence, the possible connections with High Rock and Blackmarsh.
Ah, Count Varon of Leowyn. I do like a happy ending.
Malisam.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Now then, Your Majesty, I would imagine you'll be summoned to the palace for the coronation. I do hope my advice is welcomed, as I thrive on situations like these. You know who to watch out for, who might be a problem, that sort of thing. Can we speak privately?
Don't worry, I'll take my leave and go and see the priest.
Make sure you let him know how to move the pews. We are expecting a considerable amount of guests. Now then, did you find the diamond? Ah, damn. Not good, Your Majesty. Not good at all. We need to be in possession of it. Have you spoken to Blackwell about this? Because he needs to know all about it. I do. He has shown his true colors. How do you know it's the Falmor? And you take his word for it? Archaeologist? Bah, Tomb Raider is more likely. Just a common thief. For all we know, he could have the diamond on his person. We have to ask ourselves why the Falmor would even know about such a thing, and how the Falmor knew where to look. Count Camillus of Lilandril? He has been promoted to envoy of the Aldmeri Dominion and will be at the coronation. In fact, most of the royal houses and our own noble houses will be there. So this should be a chance to repair any fractures with Coral and Cheydinhal. Consider this conversation a little heads up on what to expect. All we have to do now is prepare for the Royal Union. So relax a while. We want you ready and fit for the big day.
Rise and shine, your most royal, majestic highness of highnesses. Hand me the ring you have for Rigmor, and we'll get you in ship shape for the ceremony. Dragonborn? I just wanted to be sure. Are you marrying Rigmor? Oh, it's nothing. Of course. Make sure to wear something nice. I'll meet you downstairs. Majesty, I just want to take this opportunity to wish you and Rigmor all the best. Understood. Thank you. Everyone is waiting. Are you ready? Majesty, It shall be my honor.
Stupid dog.
Yes?
What do you need?
Welcome, Majesty. It is a privilege and an honor to be the officiant in such a prestigious union. Are there any questions before we start? Then, let us begin. We are gathered here today in the presence of the Nine Divines to bear witness to this most holy union. To join in matrimony, the Emperor, His Most High Majesty of Cyrodiil and the Empire, to Rigmor Morgan Mead, High Queen of Cyrodiil, daughter of Ragnar and Sigurd of Bruma. If any amongst us wish to bear false witness or object to this union, then let it be heard, or forever hold your peace. Your most majestic highness, you have chosen this woman, Rigmor Morgan Mead, High Queen of Cyrodiil, to be your lawful wedded wife. Do you promise to love and respect her always and stand by her side through whatever may come? And do you, Rigmor, High Queen of Cyrodiil, take His Most Majestic Highness, the Emperor of Cyrodiil and the Empire, to be your lawful wedded husband? Do you promise to love and protect him always, and stand by his side through whatever may come?
I do.
Your Majesty, is there anything you would like to say to Rigmor before the exchange of rings?
Dragonborn.
Rigmor, is there anything you would like to say before the exchange of rings?
I love you more than you could ever know. You are my best friend, my life's companion, my savior and my champion. When you are near to me, my heart beats so fast it sometimes hurts. But I would give my life for you in that heartbeat, no questions asked, without a second thought. My love for you has always, and always will be, true. You are my soulmate, oh my sweet, wonderful, beautiful Dragonborn. My love.
And now the exchange of the rings of commitment. Rigmor?
I give you this ring as a symbol of my undying love. With no beginning or end, it is a token of my commitment and devotion to you.
Your Majesty?
Damn. I had it a moment ago. 1 second. Where? Aha! Here it is.
Oh, Dragonborn.
By the authority vested in me by the 9 Divines, I pronounce you united in holy matrimony. You must now seal the marriage with a kiss.
Oh, my cheeks are glowing.
Thank you for the ring, Dragonborn. It's beautiful. It was my father's. Everybody, thank you all for being here for me. No, for us, the Dragonborn and I, on this wonderful day. Especially my mom. And of course, Barandar. It means so much to me. Friathoff, Sethri. Only joking. It's such a beautiful thing to be surrounded by all my friends. Luna, Carice, and you two, Tish and Bee. Cassius, Zan, and Gol, and Angie. It's been quite a ride, huh? And not forgetting you too, Cirilla. It's wonderful to see you again. Thank you all. And of course, the Dragonborn.
Right, let's all head back up to the keep for the feast. I'm bleeding starving. You too, Balin.
Oh,
Dragonborn? I know Balrandar would like a word, so I'm going to go back into the keep with the girls. I'll see you there for the feast. This is the happiest day of my life.
Dragonborn. This one had been waiting for a good time to visit my child. Khajiit didn't want to interfere in Rigmor's life too much, and visited every few months to advise in private, but... having received word from the Lord Chancellor of the imminent coronation, and the invitation to the Union from Sigun, this one thought it wise to travel from elsewhere early as not to miss the ceremony, and is very happy with the Union and your rise to the throne. Elsewhere has not changed for time that is long. 2 tribes, 2 factions. Yet, Khajiit's belly rumbles, and walls have ears that stretch over borders. Dragonborn might walk and talk with old Khajiit to a castle keep where this one can wine and dine. It is the job of the Khajiit to keep abreast of the politics of the realms elsewhere deals with. The disappearance of the Emperor was to cause the chain of events that led you here. This one believes the blame can be directly laid at the feet of the Elder Council. If they had taken more care, they would not have found themselves in exile. But it afforded them distance from Blackwell's scrutiny. Upset a lot of people it did, that Cetius was making a success of his rule. And they feared to intervene because of Morag. Then you turned up and all that changed. Now they fear you. Cameus presented himself, and they could not resist sending him to Table Mountain. Part of their deal was to eliminate Blackwell and reinstate the Talmor. Dragonborn, did you not suspect anything untoward? They presented half the story to High Queen Elisif, and others who had no idea of their ultimate goal of having a puppet on the throne. You see, they thought it was going to be Rigmor seated upon the ruby throne, and that she would have to destroy Blackwell to do it. Hence, of all those signatures, they knew this one signature was the most important to Rigmor and yourself. Azura thought Cameus was crucial to the plan of the Nine, but did not know why. She sent a seer to advise Khajiit to sign the paper. Although Cameus appears to represent the Elder Council, he is playing them at their own game. Do you know why that might be? The child being called the Chosen One via prophecy? This in itself will pose a danger to Rigmor and the baby. But that wasn't part of the plan. When Cameus arrived back in Alinor and told them that you had become Emperor and not Rigmor, and that Blackwell was now your Lord Chancellor, they flew into a furious rage. Camius laughed in their faces. He knows Blackwell will have them all executed if they dare place a foot inside Cyrodiil. The Dominion cares not for the Council, they only want the white gold Concordat reinstated. Maybe the Council would become valued hostages to win over Blackwell's influence. Camius may not be the only one you have to worry about. Be cautious of the Elder Council, Dragonborn. They have money, and that equals power. You must be vigilant at all times, Dragonborn. Bruma is such a wonderful city, don't you think? The previous Count of Bruma and his wife were wonderful, warm people, who Rigmor would have befriended had she been allowed to lead a normal life. Same with the previous Count of Leowin before the Troubles. The Emperor bestowed the titles to Rigmor in an attempt to lessen the guilt for abandoning Rigmor's family to the demands of the Talmor and the Elder Council. Dragonborn, this one cannot predict the future, but you have a friend in Elsewhere. Majesty.
Need something?
Come on, Dragonborn. Sit over here, next to me.
A toast to the happy couple.
We are all here to celebrate the union of the Dragonborn and the Rigmor. Tradition usually calls upon a father figure to make a speech in honor of the ceremony. This one hopes that Khajiit can speak for both of you, and it would be an honor for me to do so. All of us here have known the Dragonborn and Rigmor for many years. We have all laughed, cried, fought alongside each other. Born, this one knew their heart was just and true. Khajiit owes them a great debt, as we all know that without them, Rigmor would not be here today. So firstly, let us celebrate the Dragonborn, their most high majesty by divine right. As for Rigmor, my child, this one has witnessed you come of age in a terrible time of change. You have suffered the unsufferable. Khajiit should know, finding you when all was lost. But it fills this old Khajiit's heart with joy to see you flourish. When you laugh, this one wants to cry, but not the tears of anguish. The tears of the proud father, their heart consumed with pride of what has been accomplished, what has been overcome to bring into your life the only thing you ever wanted. To live in happiness among friends and family and loved ones. Rigmor, may all your dreams come true, and the gods look favorably down upon you.
I have had the day of my life. And you know, they say that a day like today is every little girl's dream, right? And this little girl's dream has, today, come true. No matter what mountains you have to climb, how many times you get knocked down, pushed back, rained upon, I am living proof anything is possible, if you believe in yourself. Don't get me wrong, it was hard sometimes. I know that life isn't always a sunny day. But above those clouds, above that storm, the sun is still shining. Forever. There's nothing we cannot achieve. No dreams we cannot aim for. So thank you all for coming. I love each and every one of you. If you'll all excuse me, I am feeling a little tired. I hope you'll all stay here tonight and enjoy the party. Dragonborn, can I speak to you in private? I feel on top of the world. I've never felt so happy in all my life. Thank you for everything. Would you hold me?
Majesty, we have just received word from the Lord Chancellor requiring your presence at the palace.
I'll be right out.
Yes, some of the dignitaries have arrived from the main powers and the royal families. The Lord Chancellor has requested you and the Lady Rigmor meet him in the royal mausoleum along Emperor's Way. Majesty.
Was that Carice? Is everything all right? Okay. So, how was it for you last night? Are you sure? My body is a lot less than perfect. It's pretty messed up, actually. I hate it. Yeah, well, you didn't do too badly yourself. What's wrong? Are you embarrassed?
Yes, you are.
You have nothing to worry about down there, that's for sure.
Just teasing.
Dragonborn, of course it's okay. You can do it right through the pregnancy. After you, babes. Don't let it get to your head.